Hey guys, all right, we are live, all the way live. Listen, I want to tell you welcome. If you are tuning in from YouTube, welcome. And please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified every time we have our live videos. Welcome to Faith, Favor, and Finance every Tuesday right here inside our Facebook group and on YouTube. We bring you nuggets and gems to scale your business to the next level. So whether you're on YouTube or whether you're tuning in from our Faith, Favor, and Finance group, we are wanting to you to maximize and monetize your business so you can build financial confidence. In today's Faith, Favor, and Finance shows, we're going to be talking about the power of one, how to master the power of one. So as you come in the comments, tell us who you are, tell us what you do. I'm just going to do a quick check on Facebook to make sure that you guys can hear me and that I am clear. Give me a one in the chat just to make sure that you can hear me as well. Good. So give me a one in the chat just to make sure that you can hear me. I wanted to have this show today because I want everyone who is on the sound of my voice, I want you to be able to have a business that you love, that you wake up every day and says, hey, I love doing this. This is what I was called to do. And I can pay my bills doing this, right? It's one thing to love something, but it's another thing to also be able to be profitable in that thing as well. So I want you not just only to love what you do, but I also want you to see a return on that very thing that you love to do. So again, as you come in, tell us who you are, tell us what you do. I always set out for you to be able to come in and let people know what you do in case somebody's looking for you, right? So why I want to talk to you about the power of one, because yesterday I had an amazing time. Shout out to everyone who was in my private coaching on Zoom. We hosted a private coaching on Zoom at 8 p.m. for everyone who had some type of Black Friday deals. All my financial coaches that have some type of Black Friday deals, we hosted here in Zoom, and they were able to ask questions before their Black Friday deals launch. Now, with that being said, one of the things that I really saw that I want to touch on today is being able to get clear, being able to get crystal clear on what it is, the thing that you do, right? One of the things, shout out to Sherelle. She asked an amazing questions yesterday. She said, Sherry, I do a lot of stuff, and sometimes it's challenging because I don't want to confuse my audience on the things that I do. And I just wanted to bring this to your attention in our Faith, Favors, and Finance show today. We have this show every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. And what she said, hello, Jacinthia. I say, yeah. One of the things that she touched on is, how do I express myself or promote myself? Even though I know how to do this, I don't want to confuse the audience. And I think that was just such a great question to ask. Shout out to her, because she always brings amazing questions to my attention. And I had that issue as well, because when I started in property preservation. Then I got some property, so I went into real estate. And so I went from property preservation, real estate, and after I went into real estate, I also went into life insurance, and then I also went into coaching people in the financial space how to maximize and monetize their business to build financial confidence. This is how Faith, Favor, and Finance was formed, because I wanted you to be able to find a space that you can manifest your business, but also brand and maximize your brand so you can have a recognized brand. So you're not always just reliant on a client to do your taxes, or reliant on a client to do their budget or repair their credit just to get paid. Because what happened to days when you don't have that client? What happened to days when you can't go door knocking or cold call or something like in that nature? So for you to be able to maximize your brand and have different multiple revenue streams coming in from based on your lifestyle, not based on trying to create something different, but just based on your lifestyle, that's powerful. But how do we get to that place? And we get to that place by really getting clear, keyword, getting clear on what we do and who we serve, right? Getting clear on what we do. What is that one thing that we do that we're so passionate about doing? And it's a service that's needed right now, right? It makes us money. So there are times I see there are two different things. There are times that we're passionate about what we do, but the thing that we chose that we're passionate about, it doesn't make us money. Or the things that makes us great money, we're not passionate about. And that's why you see people with Fortune 500 and corporate jobs will leave their corporate jobs to work for themselves. You're like, girl, you crazy? Why you leave that $50,000, $100,000 job to come work for yourself? And that's because the job was not their passion. So when you're getting clear on what is that thing that I love helping people to do and will also make me money, that's the first thing that you have to truly be clear on. What is that thing that I love to do? It doesn't take up my family time. It doesn't take up the time for my family, because I do believe in building a brand that is conducive to the lifestyle that you want to live. So you need to get clear in your business on what is the thing that you're doing. Here's what I mean by that. Well, you may say, Sherry, I do taxes, but there's a lot of part of taxes. Are you doing personal taxes? Are you doing business taxes? You know, what type of, are you just doing taxes for the season until tax season is over? Get clear on that, because in the financial space, there's so much that you're doing. Even in life insurance, there's IULs, there's final expense. What is the area that you are going to articulate that this is the area I'm going to be known for? This is the area I want to master. That was a quick aha moment when we were talking about this last night. What is the area that you are going to master in? Not saying that you're not going to do all the stuff, but what is the area? When I think of just Cynthia, what do I want to think? What should be top of mind when I think of her? If I have a problem with my credit, just Cynthia should be the person that is top of mind, because I'm a business owner, or because my personal credit needs help, right? So it's the same thing in your case. When somebody's thinking of you or thinking of your brand, are they clear that you service business owners? Are they clear that you service personal business credit? Whatever it may be, are they clear that, you know, people call me a lot when it comes to life insurance for two things. They call me about how to market their business on life insurance, and they also call me about IUL. They know I know IUL inside and out. That is my jam. That is my thing. Anything that is tax-free retirement money, baby, Sherry gonna know about it. So what is that thing that people are gonna call you about? It doesn't stop you from knowing all the stuff. But before you do another post, before you do another deal, you got to know exactly what is. Let the main thing be the main thing. And there are times when we say we're in finances, but finances is such a broad thing. What is your specialized skill? And there's so many things that we can go on here. When you have thank you, Lord. When you have a specialized skill, right? When that heart doctor, when my son was sick with asthma and he had some surgery he had to do, when that heart doctor show up, or that doctor show up, baby, best believe he was extra, because he specialized in that heart problem. We didn't call an OBGYN for a child, right? No, we call a specialized heart doctor. He pulled up in his bands, baby. The nurses and everything and everybody got the kids. A guy got Dylan ready to look at his surgery, and the doctor pull up. And he got out his car, and when he went to go serve my son and do what he needed to do. That earth got back in his bands and left. Right now, that's what you call a specialized skills. So it's so important that you get clear on what you want to specialize in, because when you get clear on that, then you can talk about how to increase your visibility to let other people know that you are a specialist in business credit. You're a specialist in credit repair. You're a specialist in IULs when it comes to life insurance. You're a specialist in visibility. You're a specialist in increasing your visibility. You're a specialist is helping people maximize their brand. What is that thing that you want to become a specialist in? And why do you need to become a specialist in? Because when you're specializing in something and you're able to show people that you're specialized in this area, you have the ability to charge more for that because you're specialized in that area. There's not often how many heart doctors that you can call for. At that time, my son was 3 or 4 for a 4-year-old child. Right? There's not a lot of heart doctors that you can call. That's a specialized area. So you get paid specialized more. And it's the same way when it comes to your business. Instead of get clear on what the main thing that you want to be top of mind. You don't want to be, hey, just another real estate agent. Okay, I can call any real estate agent, but what makes you, are you specialized? I had, shout out to Cora Johnson. I had an amazing time with her this weekend. And she is a high-end residential $1 million property, $1 million properties. So she specialized in that, not just residential, but $1 million properties and commercial properties, but at a high-end $1 million properties. So what is your specialty? Right? What is your so it's not just I'm not just going to waste her time to call her on just a simple deal. Her time or her investment is important to call her at that level because that's her specialized skills. She knows how to sell $1 million homes because she do it consistently. Right? Can I call her for $200,000 home? Yes. But however, her main skill, what take up her time is $1 million home. So even though she's in real estate, right? She's just not another real estate realtor. You're going to call her because if she already specialized in this type of skills, right? She's already clear on this is her area of specialty. She's going to make sure that her calls are always coming from a high end. So it's the same way. I want you to truly understand that with the first part of becoming the power of one, of mastering one thing, is getting clear and say, what is my specialized skills going to be in? Not that you don't know all the other stuff. You do. 100% you do. We went over this last night. You do. But when they come in, when you bring that carrot, dangle that carrot and bring them in, then they can know all about what you do. But in the meantime, what do you want to be top of mind for? If I'm having an event and I'm having something and I want to be able to get some speakers to come, who do I need to call? How do you come to mind? If my speaker topic is on finance, who is top of mind? That is the way you need to think. And then your brand and your image and your colors and your sharp pictures is what kind of seal the deal for your specialized skills. So you're wondering why sometimes you're calling people and they can't afford you. You're wondering why your product is not selling. Sometimes it's because you're not specializing your skills enough. Your brand is just, everybody's doing business credit. Everybody's doing credit repair, right? So what's one person know from what another person doesn't know? So you got to create that specialty to get people to know that, hey, I'm not just not another credit repair agent. I'm just not another accountant. I'm just not another life insurance agent. That is so important that you're able to specialize your skills and get people to know who you are and what you do and how you stand out. I think that is so vital. I think that it's really, you want to make sure that your specialized skills give you an advantage. It gives you an advantage. It makes you stand out over the rest. It makes people say yes to you because you have spent time studying this area. There's a lady that's a real estate agent that I also know that she specializes in lands. Right? She specializes in lands. That's her thing. That's what she do. Land is her thing. So if you want to sell a land, who else would you think about? Now, what I'm always hearing is people say, well, Sherry, if I specialize in these skills, how are people going to know about the other skills? Well, you're specialized power of one thing is going to bring them in the door. When they bring them in the door, then you can tell them and sell them on all the other things that you specialize in. But especially when you're specialized in something, people expect to pay more for it because you spend more time specializing it, period. So now that you're clear on what your specialized skill is, now that you're clear on that, that was the first one. I know I spent a lot of time on that, but I really wanted to get clear because when you're specializing it, now you got to create promo and create things around that specialized skills. Now you got to create, how are you going to create information? How do you going to create marketing that complements your specialized skills? All right. The power of one, you solve one problem. One problem. Your specialized skill solves one problem. And that now, how do you create different levels from that one problem? How do you create different things? How do you create different traffic source for people to see that specialized skills from that one problem, that one thing that you solve, right? That one thing that you solve. The biggest thing in my industry is financial coaches are like, listen, I don't want to be always be around the desk. I want to go out there and show people what I got. I want to show them my expertise. I want to be able to manifest and build my faith around letting people know about wealth, right? So specialize in your skills. So how do you do that? You get clear on what your specialized skill is that you're going to be known for, what your brand is known for, right? And then when you get clear in that specialized skills, you're going to say, okay, now that I'm clear that I only do this, how do I create marketing and images and colors and content behind that thing to showcase to people that I'm it. I'm the one, I'm the go-to person. This is who I go to for this thing. Right? So when you're decided now that you're of that one thing, that one specialized skill, that one problem you solve, now you say, how do I get the message of what this clear thing is and my promise for what my business do out to the masses? So now you create a marketing campaign around that specialized skills that you do. Now you create that marketing campaign that showcase to people what you do, right? So that's just about, you got to get clear number one first. Now your marketing campaign and everything that you do is going to be around all that one skills. Now you're going to give offer, right? You're going to provide offer to your clients who are interested in you around that specialized skill. It's not having 10,000 things, 10 different things. And I think this was just vital and important that we understand that you're only solving one problem, right? Beyonce only sings, really, right? That's what she started off. But then from her singing, she created different avenues from her singing, but she's known for a singer. Go left, go right. She's still known for a singer. Right? Everything else is B. Everything else is B, but everything stands from her singing. So it's the same way I want you to look at your business. What is that umbrella? What is the top of the umbrella? And then you have sprongs of the umbrella of the things that you do. But your specialty is this. But on this specialty, here are the other things that you can provide. We have to truly get back and getting clear on what that is, right? We have to truly get back in not feeling like we're leaving money over here, we're leaving money over here. When your gift will make room for you. I've said that countless of times, that your gift will make room for you. So follow the power of one. So the power of one is what do you specialize in? What problems you solve? Who do you solve it for? Woo, that's powerful. Who do you solve that problem for? Right? And then after that, after you figure out who you solve it for, what is your one marketing strategy? Where are you gonna market to them? Where are you gonna be consistent in your marketing so people who need you can find you? People who need you, where are you gonna provide? What is your authority platform that you're gonna use? I'm still on one, y'all. On the authority platform that you're gonna use for people to find you. So it's 11111. And when they find you and they come into you, what is your one sales funnel that's going to take them through the journey of scheduling a call with you? What is that one link? I remember I was just telling my VIP client today, I said, when I started, I had one link. I had a schedule call with me link, and that was it. I had nothing else. I had no sales funnels. I had all this fancy stuff I got now. Right? So you really want to really specialize in that. Some of y'all are talented. Some of y'all have all the information people need to create wealth and build wealth. So it's important to increase your earning power, to get yourself out there so people can see you. I'm excited about my Black Friday offer that I have coming up, and you hear more about it tomorrow, because it helps you to increase your visibility and generate leads while attracting revenue. And I'm excited about that because that's where people struggle at, is getting lead consistently. Let me say this before I go. So there are two parts in your business, and I said this to one of my VIP clients. So y'all getting the VIP nuggets. Y'all getting the VIP nuggets. So one of my clients, she's a tax accountant, and what I said to her, I said, there's two parts inside of your business. I said, number one, to your right, or what's your right? Okay, to your right, this is my right. To your right, you're working with your existing clients, and you're making sure your existing clients are happy, and you're making sure your existing clients has everything they need so they can keep being your clients. You can keep serving them. They can keep getting results, and your promise is still there. But if you switch it around to the left, is the clients that you don't have yet, is a prospect that you don't have yet. You're still trying to generate leads so those leads can turn into the client that you have over here, right? Stay with me, stay with me. So there are two parts in your business. You're always nurturing your clients and making sure your clients are getting what you promised. And then to your left, the other side, you're also doing your marketing to bring other people from existing prospect to become the client. The minute you come over to the right and only working on your clients, guess what happened in the back? You're not getting new clients because you're so busy focused on the existing clients. Or let's switch it. The minute you come to the left and you start working on getting new clients, but you're not paying attention to your existing clients, what happened here is those clients are not being served and they're not happy with you and they're ready to go, baby. So you're like, okay, how do I still market my business and get new leads in? And how do I still serve my clients at the capacity? So there's two things you're always trying to master in your business is getting new clients and taking care of your existing clients, and using the power of one strategy I just gave you, you'll be able to kill two birds with one stone. Using the power of one. It's not doing things so you're exhausted. It's not doing things that is too over the top. It's using the power of one strategy to consistently get leads. And inside of our Black Friday deal that we have going on tomorrow, I'm excited about that. So check your email. If you're not in our email list, what's wrong with you? If you're not in there, you got to make sure that you grab on our email list because they're going to be latching into our tribe first. Yes, baby, our VIP people, you guys get the information first before anyone else. Okay, so make sure you click the link and join inside of our email list so you're able to be in the know. Just like when I sent out the private VIP yesterday, if you didn't get it, that's because you got to be on the email list to be able to get all this good juices. So if you say, Sherry, I'm not on the email list, just say, hey, I want in. Hashtag I want in, and I will make sure you grab it on the email list so you never miss a private VIP free coaching again. And you're able, when we roll out Black Friday deals to help you increase your revenue, generate leads, you're not missing out on that. Just say, Sherry, I want in. That's why hashtag I want in, and we'll make sure that you get on the leads. So you're able to nurture your clients and you're able to get new prospect coming in while you're nurturing, and it's consistently going on. All right, so that's all I have for now. Thank you so much for tuning in to Fate, Favor, and Financial. It's your girl, Sherry Summers, your revenue master life coach. Talk to y'all later.